As a former physical education teacher, Tyson has always enjoyed numerous forms of outdoor physical activities, including cycling. His love for cycling has led him to ride to places like Linden in Region 10 and Berbice in Region 6 on numerous occasions. However, Tyson would always cycle for leisure. That was until he decided to launch the Ride for Hope initiative in October to spread awareness about mental health and cancer. This decision was prompted by the death of his aunt, and he shared this tale during an interview with Nightly News on Tuesday.
During that time of planning, of course, I think it was during that period when I lost my aunt to cancer. So that is when I decided that, okay, I'm going to take a more active approach in terms of how I deal with persons who are affected by cancer, persons living with cancer, whether you're affected directly or indirectly.
The mental health aspect of the initiative, he said, was fueled by his own passion, since he believes that there should be more awareness on mental health and mental health illnesses. According to him, Guyanese continue to neglect the importance of promoting good mental health. With this in mind, he began his journey to Lethem on October 29 from Ogle on the East Coast of Demerara and was later joined by his friend Michael Trutman in Linden. However, as one can imagine, the journey was not an easy task for the duo, who were faced with numerous challenges along the route to their final destination.
We continued and we decided a few things, rather. One, we'd have to ride both day and night because we wanted to cover a minimum of 100 miles per day. All right? That would mean that we'd have to sacrifice our sleep, we'd have to sacrifice our rest, and also we'd have to make some adjustments in terms of our dietary preferences. So one of the things that we did is that we minimized the amount of solid food that we were consuming. So it was more or less a liquid diet.
Nevertheless, Tyson was determined to accomplish his goal. While it was expected that the journey would take a maximum of 6 days, they were able to ride 525 miles in just 2.5 days.
Terrain did not make it easier on us. As you completed one hill, there's another hill in front, and then there's the sun in the savannas, and you have a long stretch of road that you're looking and there's no end. So all of that put together, knowing that you actually made it to your final destination, it was an amazing accomplishment.
As the two men rode into the township of Lethem, they were greeted with a ceremonial procession to welcome and thank them for the journey they made. This experience has taught Tyson that having an understanding of one's capability is important, and once an individual sets his or her mind on a mission, keep to it regardless of what others say. All of the various experiences along this road trip are etched into Tyson's memory and has now become the trigger that motivates him to make this event an annual affair.
So we definitely are going to have it annually. Of course, it's going to be tailored to suit every individual that wants to participate. So it's not going to be as fatiguing as it were for the two of us. So some persons may want to just be there with their vehicles, and because it's Ride for Hope, you can ride a bicycle, you can ride a motorcycle, you can be moving with your scooter, you can ride a horse, a donkey.
In the interim, Tyson has already started the planning for another cycling journey, which is slated to take place in December 2021. According to him, it will be far more challenging than his recent ride to Lethem. For the HGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.